Hello, Christ the King Choir. Let's go ahead and do some warm-ups. Be standing, make sure your posture is good. It's so good for us to practice that. Otherwise, our days just go by and we can say now, what did we accomplish today? I did some good singing and some good breathing. So let's go ahead and do the 1, 1, 2, 1 and think about those intervals. Let's look at the 4 harmonizations and melodies so that we can sing it as a chorale. We're going to start with the bass line, the key in D major, and the basses you start on 3 or Mi. The words for, let's do verse, no, let's just do Lulu. Notes only, ready? Lulu. Lulu. Again, you can pull this out and sing along in harmony on Sunday morning during the live stream, or just practice it for the sake of doing good vocalizing and keeping it warm. Let's move on to a song that we would have done on Ascension, and that does talk about, I remember you said it has that tone painting, because when we're ascendit,
Ascendit Deus,
rising up to God. Okay, so good. So let's look at the first page, the different parts. Here's the tenor bass part, and you sing the third line, which is a baritone. So it's in this key, and you'll come in on so or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready, breathe. In you. 1, 2. Your own special melody. 3, 4.
Ascendit Deus, in
Let's go on to verse 1, the Salite. Ready?
Salite Deum nostro, salite, salite Regi nostro, salite.
On to the Alleluia. Let's move on to the Veni Spiritus. You know, every once in a while you hear rumblings. Might there be a few of us coming together again on Pentecost, or will we still be in careful mode? But let's look at this one. It's the one that Daughters of Charity brought to us, and we have liked it. And so if you're new to the choir, it might be new. Otherwise, you can know this one. Let's look at the men's part, that tenor bass part, and let's just go again, lu to get the notes. Ready? Then we'll go back and pick up alto and soprano. And tenors and basses, you can practice these words underneath while the others are learning their notes. Veni, creator, spiritus, mentes tuorum visita, imple superna gratia, que tu creasti pectora. Let's try that with the alto line and the Latin words. 3, 4. Paraclitus, donum Dei altissimi, fons vivus ignis caritas et spiritualis unctio. When you have the G and together, that's like a tilde, ignis, or onion, or lasagna. Okay, let's try verse 2, unison. We're going to do this key, sorry. I need to put an X on mine. That is the right way to do it. And let's go back to verse 3 now. We go back to the chorale setting. Tu septi formis munere dictus. So kind of make it one syllable. Dictus paterne dextere turite promissum patris sermone ditans gutura. Let's try that, all three parts together on verse 3. You sing your part. 3, 4.
Oh
church last week. I'm going to include that in and follow your part as best you can. We kind of rushed through verse 3 on our last one, so let's do verse 3 right now to start. And that's on page 5. We will start with the gentleman's part. So we're in the key G, and we had D, and then we ended up on that. We have to go up to 5. Here's the men's part. Page 5, verse 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sing of joy and beauty, your showers in delight and beauty, by your daily deeds, musicful and praising, lift up with a shout to your soul for praising. Sing, O church, sing out to your soul for praising. Sing, O church, sing out.
All right, I think there's a a challenge, a wonderful challenge for us. Measure 48, guys. You go down on the and. But the first time you have this same line at verse 3, sing of joy and beauty, it stays up. And beauty, that time it stays up. But then the second time you come to that theme, then it goes down. So mark those, because I would have trouble remembering them, so just mark them. Okay, let's go back and pick up the alto line, verse 3 on page 5. We're on there, we start on 3, 4, 5, alto.
Sing of joy and beauty, your chosen meet, your delight and beauty, by your daily deeds, musicful and praising, lift up with a shout to your soul for praising. Sing, O church, sing out to your soul for praising. Sing, O church, sing out.
And the wonderful descant. So sopranos that like to sing melody will sing the melody with the altos on verse 3. But the descanter sopranos, my high voices, here's what yours is like. 1, 3, 5, you start at 5, 4, 5, and but she's moving, alas, coming up very soon. Okay, let's go through the whole Sing O Church. So there's a 5-measure introduction, and then we come in unison.
Sing, O church, your story, every tongue acclaim, gods and voices calling, in God's holy name.
there were some fuzzy
did.
spots.
Wonderful. All right, see if you can find the fuzzy spots, because I didn't catch them. If you do, you should get extra brownie points, I guess. Let's close with a song that's probably good for summer sometime. Goodness is stronger than evil. I think I've gone by the Episcopalian Church, and they have a sign out with this statement. Was it by Desmond Tutu? Yes. And then John Bell put this music to it. So let's practice this. It's got an African flair to it, even though it's written by a Scotsman. And let's go ahead and start with the bass line. Goodness is stronger than evil. Love is stronger than hate. Light is stronger than darkness. Life is stronger than death. Victory is ours through Him who loved us. Victory is ours through Him that loved us. So you see how those repeat signs go back into the third system. Let's do the tenor line. Key in D. Wow, I must like key in D in this season. You start on the 3, tenors go. Goodness is stronger than evil. Love is stronger than hate. Light is stronger than darkness. Life is stronger than death. Oh, victory is ours through Him who loved us. Oh, victory is ours. Victory is ours through Him who loved us. Thank you. Let's go on with the alto line. We start on our D3. Goodness is stronger than evil. Love is stronger than hate. Light is stronger than darkness. Life is stronger than death. Victory is ours. Victory is ours through Him who loved us. Victory is ours. Victory is ours through Him who loved us. Wonderful. Whenever you hit that V, put a little extra buzz just slightly before the beat so that we get a good V and it can be heard. It takes extra air and extra buzz to have a V be heard. Here's the soprano melody. And goodness is stronger than evil. Love is stronger than hate. Light is stronger than darkness. Life is stronger than death. Victory is ours. Victory is ours through Him who loved us. Victory is ours. Victory is ours through Him who loved us. Good. All 4 parts. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodness is stronger than evil. Love is stronger than hate. Light is stronger than darkness. Life is stronger than death. Victory is ours. Victory is ours through Him who loved us. Victory is ours. Victory is ours through Him who loved us. May you find that peace and victory in all that you're doing. Hope to see you soon. God bless.